is up, you guys? This is MiniSuperHeroes Today.
Hey guys, Jonathan here. I'm getting ready to head down to Huntsville, Alabama to the Huntsville Pop Culture and Comic Con. I'm obviously going to be hunting for Lego. I love doing these videos and showing you guys different cons around the country, and this one's no exception. So let's hit the road, get down to Huntsville, and see what kind of deals we can find. The drive from Nashville to Huntsville is about 2 hours. I stopped for an awesome lunch and saw some great sights downtown along the way. Such a neat little town. Anyways, let's get right into the con. All right, just parked in the garage, getting ready to go in.
Okay. Oh, you got it. Take care, y'all. You too.
All right, so Spadeonomics are my new favorite people. Look at all this great Tobey Maguire stuff. We've got the Spider-Man 2 graphic novel, unbelievable Spider-Man 3 hot chocolate set. Come on. And she even put new hot chocolate in there. And we've got this awesome Spider-Man figure from Spider-Man 1. I had this as a kid, but to have it in the package again, come on, it doesn't get any cooler than that. So we got something from Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3. Doesn't get any better. Alright, still hunting for Lego. Nothing just yet, but you never know. Morning everybody, rise and shine, day 2 here in Huntsville. Not too much going on this morning. Gonna run over for breakfast. Forgot to film dinner last night. Oh well. But gonna get on the road and head back toward Nashville. See what I can get into on the way home. So for breakfast, I stopped at a place called Edgar's. They had these unbelievable cakes, all kinds of sweets, but I ended up going for the pimento egg and bacon sandwich. This thing was insane, and I might have got a little piece of cake on the way out too. So the thing that Huntsville is probably most known for is the Rocket Center here, which of course is like a space museum. I've always wanted to see it. I've lived in the South now for almost 10 years and just have never come down here and done it. So today's going to be the day. Really exciting. And if they have any of the Lego space sets here, you know, like the rocket or anything like that, I think I'm going to buy it here because it'd be a pretty cool place to buy something like that. I just don't even know if there's words for how unbelievable this is to see in person. It's just not even words. Well guys, there it is, the Saturn V. Look how it goes all the way down this hall. There's a human being and there's the size of Saturn V. I can't really think of too many times in my life that I've been 100% at a loss for words, but this is one of them. So this golden cable was used to tether Ed White in his 1965 space mission. I mean, can you imagine being in space and that is the only thing connecting you to reality or floating out into the cosmos? Just unbelievable. I mean, can you even imagine being launched into space and that is all the more room you have for sitting and navigating the actual craft? I mean, look at this. It's big, yes, but that's all the more space you would have inside. That's just unbelievable to me. Here's where you can walk through and experience what it would be like to get on the spacecraft. I mean, this is just unbelievable to see something that has been to outer space and back. Just incredible. And once again, just look at the inside here. I mean, could you imagine if that's all the more space you had to get from space back to Earth? It's just unbelievable. There it is, an actual piece of moon rock. Unbelievable. So this is inside the quarantine center where the astronauts were kept to make sure they stayed healthy before going off into space. You never know where Lego is going to turn up. Well, that was an absolute blast. I probably spent about 2.5, 3 hours at the Rocket Center, and spoiler alert, the gift shop did not sell any Lego sets whatsoever. So now I'm going to have to try to hunt down the Saturn V, the Discovery, and all the other space things I'm going to be obsessed with. I did get a postcard, though, so that was cool. Anyways, let's get on the road back to Nashville, check out the haul from this weekend, and wrap this show up. Alright guys, well I am back home in Nashville in the Lego room, setting up some shelves still. My dad helped me set up some here. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the haul. Okay, so some things you did see in the video already. We got the Spider-Man 2 graphic novel, very, very cool. We got this awesome Spider-Man 3 Swiss Miss little double trouble mugs, cocoa, and cookies. I just love that in the box. It's so weird. I loved this figure as a kid. It's very cool to get this in the box again. Really great display piece. And then the last Spider-Man pieces I got are actually some keychains. Check this out. This is a pinball promotional keychain. Now, I'd never seen this before, and some research shows that there was a Spider-Man pinball machine, and crazy enough, the people that were selling that also had this keychain advertising that very pinball machine. This stuff was just so weird I couldn't leave it behind. And speaking of things that were so weird I couldn't leave behind, yes, I did buy that Mickey Mouse lock block set. If you guys want to see me review that Mickey set, let me know. I will gladly do that. But in the meantime, it's good to be home. Nice little overnight trip down to Huntsville, Alabama. You know, a big thing going into this weekend was I did have a lot of work to do. I've got a crazy week coming up with ICCC here in Nashville. Stay tuned for that. In fact, come to the show if you're not planning on it and you're local. But, you know, I had a lot of work to do, and I decided, you know what? I could sit at home and do the work, or I could really cram it all into Saturday night and Sunday and give myself a nice little trip away, go enjoy some time, and make memories. Because if I just sat at home and worked the whole time, 2 years, 3 years from now, I would never remember yesterday and today. But because I went and did something fun, out of the ordinary, made memories, I'll always remember this trip. So I hope you guys take a little inspiration from that, you know, yes, working is important, the grind is important, but you've got to take time for yourself and go live life a little bit, because we're not promised tomorrow, and got to make the most of the day you got right in front of you. Well, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.